Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And if this video resonates with you, then please do drop a like and possibly even comment if you can. So let's get into this reading, shall we, and see what we have for you. So I'm going to see, first of all, what area of your life this reading is going to be about today. We have wealth. That one comes up a lot. Wealth in what area? Marriage. So this may be to do with a union in business, or it could be a union in love. So it may be one or the two. Sometimes when that one comes out, there's more than one area of collective. So I'll try and separate it up as much as I can for you. Okay, so because we know this is about some kind of marriage, let's find out what month we're talking about here. So when is this going to take place? Okay, we have April. So obviously April has gone for this year, but we may be looking at next April. Do we have... Yeah, actually, I'm going to leave that for now. So let's find out and get into this. So this is about your wealth in terms of marriage. So something to do with marriage that is going to bring you that wealth. So for some of you, this is going to be about a business opportunity that's going to bring you money. And for others of you, this is an opportunity in love that's going to bring you a wealth in terms of family life and lifestyle. We have cracked cup, so dissatisfaction with life. So current situation, but we also have coins. Money will be coming to you. Your dissatisfaction in your life at the moment could be to do with you not really doing what you want to be doing. Maybe you're stuck in a job that you don't want to be stuck in and you're looking for a way out of that. So I'm feeling like for a majority of you here, this is to do with your work. It's to do with business, and it's some kind of collaboration or a marriage. So perhaps you're going to be signing a contract with a different business partner, or you're collaborating with somebody else, creating a union there. Okay, so there's something about this that you're at the moment, you're not satisfied with what you've got and you want to get out of something that you're already doing. So for some of you, if it is to do with love, it could be that you're in something that is making you miserable in a relationship and you want to get out of it. But there's something about money that could be, you know, that's why you're there. You're waiting for a release of money on this. So what else do we have for you on your current situation? Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So yeah, there's something about part of this collective. Someone is holding you over the barrel in terms of money, and it's stopping you from feeling like you can move forward. That's what's holding you in this energy of feeling dissatisfied. But there's something else that you feel brings you wealth that you want to marry. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So again, this is the same person I feel that is connected with this wedge. So obviously, whoever's watching this here, you may or may not already know about this. But it almost feels like if you go to make a decision or a choice here, this person you know is going to try and block you or hurt you or just stop you in some way of moving forward. It might be because maybe they're jealous, maybe whatever it is that you're going after, they would like to go after it themselves. And they don't want you to have it. So there could be competition here. Whoa, I mean, the cards can be a little bit harsh sometimes, but you're getting all of the ones that are kind of like, you know, there's a need to really protect your energy here. We have dagger, fear, worries, and tense situations. So whatever this marriage is that you want to enter into, whatever this is that you are excited about or looking forward to, there does feel like there's a few fears and worries about somebody ruining this for you or getting in the way of this. Sorry, I'm just covering that up because I don't want to advertise. So I'm just trying to cover up the badge on there. So what is that all about? Major challenge to overcome. So it's not suggesting that, you know, you should let this person win or let this situation have a hold over you. It's more just recognizing and acknowledging there's going to be hard work here. There's going to be things to overcome in this. But that doesn't mean that it's not doable, that it's not achievable. V for victory in some endeavour. you know, there you go. That's your clarification that you will be victorious in separating yourself from this energy that is holding you back. So whether that's an old job or whether it's a person that you are in some kind of dynamic with that is holding you back or stopping you through money. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. So this could be, again, that kind of situation where it's either a friend or a lover or an ex-lover that feels this energy of the dagger, the club and the wedge that's kind of getting in the way. You're disappointed in their way, in what they're doing. You know, perhaps you didn't think that they would do that to you or be that kind of person towards you. But you see, this is how people act when they can see a prize. You're both going for the same prize, it feels like. You want something here, but this other person wants it too. And it feels like they're willing to fight for it as much as you are. Yeah, we looked at that one, haven't we? So disappointment. Okay. So why is this happening for you right now? Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. It says angel on there. So it almost feels like somebody's had some guidance here and that's leading them on this path. But almost at the same time as you've had this guidance, somebody else has decided to jump in. So maybe you were enlightened to something a little bit late and someone else has already gone for it. It's a bit sort of like, you know, if you were, let's try and think. Say you were at a fair or something, okay? And there was a big teddy bear over there that you were sort of like maybe aware of, but weren't sure about. But then you've walked around, you couldn't find anything else that you liked that was like that. So you've suddenly had this realization like, it's that I need. It's that I want. But as you've gone to do that, a friend of yours, they didn't really move around with you, but you maybe highlighted them to that prize as well. And now they've decided, I'm going to go for that prize. So it's a bit like, you know, like two kids fighting over something. It's like, well, you didn't want it and I want it now. It's almost like maybe it's because the other person wants it that it makes it more appealing, if that makes sense. But this angel is kind of like, you know, you are protected from what's going on around you here. You're protected from whatever it is that someone's trying to do to drive a wedge between you and a friend, or to create any drama here, or fear or worries or tense situations, or anything that someone's making you feel you have to do. So, you know, you are protected from that. And I do feel that this is for you. You know, whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever it is that you want, but there's a fear in going forward towards it because of this other person trying to get in the way or trying to stop you or trying to ward you off it for their own personal gain. This has come out so many times recently. You know, you've already decided you're embarking on this journey, whether that is a physical one, or whether it's, you know, for many of you, I feel like you've had some kind of clarity in your mind that's making you want to do something in the physical. But it's taken you a while to come round to it. And as you've taken a while to come round to it, somebody has already started to make that journey and the physical. So it's now become a bit of a race, is what it feels like. It's become a little bit of a race. So again, if this is to do with like a job offer or some kind of marriage in collaborating with somebody else, it might be that if you've taken too long to get back to somebody, you may fear that they've gone with somebody else, that they've decided on something else or someone else, okay? Okay, hat, you will be playing a different role. So there could be, you know, those challenges to overcome. Part of that challenge is you needing to change the roles that you have in your life. But I feel like you've already realised that. You already know that in order for this to manifest in your life, you have to change some things. You've got to wear a different hat. You've got to look a different way. or act a different way to what you would normally do. But you've already realised that, and it's almost like you're ready for that journey. You want that. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. You want that because you're feeling the love from this. That's why you want the marriage, is because you want it to be confirmed. And, you know, it's on paper, it's solid. So nobody else can take that from you. Nobody else can try and have it because it's yours. And I feel like that's what this is about, is you've recognised something that brings you a lot of wealth in your life. You've decided that's the journey you want to take, and it brings you a lot of love. What else do we have for you on here before we get into the tarot? Beware of greed. So yeah, there's that energy of, you know, squabbling with a friend over this. Make sure that what you're doing it for the right reasons, because it's what you really, really want. Yeah. Not just because you think someone else wants it, so you want to have it. And dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So this could be, this could either be to do with your friend, it could be to do with who you are dealing with on here, or it could actually be the person that you want. It could be something like that. So take that how it resonates for you. What else do we have? Mice, discord amongst friends or family. So again, I feel like this decision you're making, this choice that you're making, not everybody's going to be happy about it. But that could possibly be because it's what they wanted for themselves and they didn't want you to have it. For some of you, that is the case. For others of you, this might be that they just don't feel it's the right thing for you, but they don't really see, they're not really going off how you're feeling. They're going off what they think or what has been the past for you before. If this is different to what you would normally go for, or what you would normally do, then that would be why. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Well, it's a bit of a cock, isn't it, basically? So this could be the energy where, I don't know, someone might be coming across as quite ego in this sense, you know, or sort of making their needs known or trying to boast, trying to appear to be better than you in order to obtain this from you. And you may be feeling a little bit like, what have I got to offer here? What worth do I have? But don't think like that. Think about, you know, if this is meant to be for you, then it will be, regardless of what greedy people, what boastful people, what cloaks and daggers you've got around you. It will all start to become clear who your friends are and who your friends are not. What else do we have? Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So that's what this whole reading is about, isn't it? You know, that's two signals there that's representing that. So I am feeling more a collective to do with marriage in terms of a person. And there seems to be some kind of squabble over somebody else wanting this person, or you feel somebody else wants this person. Maybe they've told you that, but it feels like it's a friend of yours. It's someone that you know. Okay, Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So maybe this person has already pursued this other person. And you're feeling a bit left out, maybe. Either that or this is about to happen. So it's kind of like it's going to hit you in the heart. It's going to make you realise what it is that you really want. A younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. So again, this could be the person that you want to be with. Or this could be the friend or the person. So take it how it resonates, because obviously there are many different people watching this video, male or female, so take how that resonates for you. So this could either be, you know, if it's someone that you feel resonates with who you want to marry or who you want to be with, who you want that solid union with, then that one's for you. If that doesn't resonate, then this is potentially the friend or the person that is trying to cause some issues here, drive a wedge or cause some problems because they actually want to go for this person as well as you. So take that how it resonates with you. Okay, I'm going to get into the runes on this because I haven't actually pulled any runes yet as to the energy of this reading. Yeah, Perthrow, it's time to take a chance. There's a lot of sexual energy with this as well. So it's sort of like, you know, a real desirable energy, but I feel like that's kind of hidden a little bit. It's almost like you're not expressing that energy in so many words, maybe more in actions, but it feels like there is definitely this real energy that is a driving force within this manas as well. So really being aware of your own needs and what you want, and also aware of how you appear to other people as well. So this could be you're starting to be aware of where someone is trying to rile you up, just trying to get you to argue or debate things, and another energy of where people are wearing masks around you, or you feel like you've been wearing masks around certain people. So perhaps you say one thing in one space, but then say something else in another space, and you're starting to recognize now, actually, I'm going to start speaking how I really feel about things. You are allowing yourself to be very aware of yourself in any aspect at this time. And you want to appear your best. Athala. So it's like something really feels very stable and like home to you, and something very long term. So again, that marriage, it's like what this is you're going for. I don't feel that you've just made a quick decision on this. This has been something that's been building for a little while, and you've had a realization, like, it's almost like I keep hearing, it's like I need to lock this down before somebody else does, that kind of thing. It's like, if I don't, I'm probably going to lose out on this. And something is making you feel that wealth of life, of contentment. Okay, so let's get into the cards, because this will give us more idea about whether it's more to do with love or whether it's more to do with business. But I feel for many of you it is more to do with love. So the current situation feels like heartache, like somebody feels like they're brokenhearted here, that you've lost. It feels like you've lost in this situation, or you perceive that you have, and you're constantly feeling heartbroken over this because you feel that what you once had, you haven't got anymore. So maybe this is someone that you have been out with previously, but you're not anymore. It could be that kind of energy, or you've just never really managed to get there. I really keep seeing this energy of somebody looking at someone else and thinking like, well, I'm nothing like them. I don't have what they've got. I'm not like them. You're putting yourself down, it feels, through saying that you don't have enough. What else do we have on that? Two of Swords in reverse. So we've got like, you're feeling really sort of, I think where you've been at a crossroads before, you've been feeling blocked and things like that. You're starting to realise, actually, it's me that's blocking myself. I don't need to stay in that space. It's like you're ready to take that chance, move forward on there. Seven of Swords in reverse as well, Wands in reverse. So you're coming out of a state of where you've really been like holding back and keeping your energy back, like really defensive energy when it's in the upright position. So this is about lowering your defenses. You are lowering your defenses towards this connection. Yeah, and you're going through a real transition. Perhaps you don't recognise yourself at this time, but over the past 3 months, I think this came out in a reading yesterday. Over the past 3 months, you have started to take a real transition, and it's leading you to calmer times. It's leading you to that wealth. But it's almost like you're telling yourself it's too late. But is it? And I feel like the boat there is very empty, whereas in other Six of Swords, the boat is full and got other people in it. This boat is completely on your own with a suitcase. So you're struggling to let go here. You're struggling to let go of something that means something to you. A star might be significant as well. There's this shape, I can see the shape of a star that could be symbolic within this connection. Yeah, there's a real transformation happening for you, and it's because of Manas, which has brought you a reflection of yourself. You've kind of reflected on a few things as to what you can do in order to be what you need to be in this particular situation. Something to do with paintings as well. I don't know if someone's been buying paintings recently or looking at paintings, but when you look at a particular painting, you think about this person, is what I'm getting. There's a particular painting that you look at and you think about this person and you reflect on some things from the past. Okay. Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I couldn't think of it then. So again, that hat that came out before, this is about you starting to nurture this connection and realizing the role that you play. And it feels that you want this stability, and it's brought a lot of healing to you as well. You know, that's what Manas is representing in there. It's kind of helped pull you through somewhere that you were stuck, that you were feeling quite low and down. And I feel like that's separating yourself from this space over here that's kind of draining you a little bit. Oh, I've got two came out there. So, yeah, there's a need to kind of be really open now, rather than trying to hide things, trying to hide how you feel, or trying to do it all by yourself. This is a time now to really access that inspiration and enthusiasm to move forward. It's a bit like, fuck it. Throw your stick in the air, you know? It's like, almost like somebody who has been needing some kind of crutch, has needed a crutch to walk along with, is now like, I don't need that actually. I don't need that. It's just something that is stopping me from feeling like I can do this. And that's where I feel your energy is right now, is that you're thinking like, I can do this. And if I want to do it, I will do it. We've got the Four of Wands on there. So ultimate stability, celebration, again, a marriage card. You know, there's so much in here that is signaling a want for this marriage to happen, to take place. Now, I feel in the next 4 months, well, actually, the 4 on there, April is the month, the 4th month, isn't it? And we got April on there as well. So I do feel in the next 4 months, where are we now? July, August, September, October, November, about November time, there may be some kind of proposal that happens here. And this could be you proposing, or it could be you being proposed to. Take it how it resonates, you know. It's more than one collective here. But there's an energy of celebration, and it feels like it's been a long time coming. And it's like you've managed to shake off all of the things that previously were holding you back from feeling like you could. So at this time then, to help you through this, what do you need to focus on right now? What do you need to focus on? Let's have a look. Okay, Eight of Swords. So again, Manas comes up with this. You need to focus on where you are restricting or holding yourself back. Where are you pulling yourself back, or putting yourself down, or stepping back because somebody else you feel is stepping in? Now, go with facts here. That's what I'm going to say, is almost like pause, observe where you are at, just you, and then ask yourself, what are the facts? What do I actually know about this? Because it feels like you're restricting yourself through hearsay, or through what someone else is telling you, or through your own thoughts of what you believe, but not actually getting the truth on it. So this is about, you know, go off the facts. And if you don't have the facts, step out and get them. Okay, focus on what you want to manifest here. Focus on what is bringing you joy and happiness. What really opens you up to feel confident in this, to feel the ability to really, you know, feel good within this. You do have that ability to bring that to you, you know. You may have been in the sun quite recently, and it's almost like I can feel the sun shining around towards your brow centre, and you've had some thoughts that have come through on that. Maybe you've been zoning out in that state, in that sense, and this has given you some kind of inkling, basically, as to your way forward, what really brings you that comfort. Yeah, and it's given you an idea. It's switched you on to, see, when I was saying about the sun coming down, it's like coming down onto your brow, it feels like. So you've been laying in the sun somewhere and you've had this like epiphany almost, this idea that's come through. So it's interesting, we got the Ace of Wands there, where it is literally right in the centre of her head there. That is your intuition being sparked. Your intuition is guiding you here. It's helping you to say, like, you know, look, this is what you wanted, this is what you've manifested. Okay, so let's have a look at your future card within this connection. What is the future? Surrender. So again, that light on their head, I mean, they're even in a different way round now. So it's almost like looking at things in a different way, a different light. But that intuition is still there. It's like, it doesn't matter how many ways round you try and look at this, that feeling isn't going away. And you know what it is making you feel, what it is making you think, and what you want to do. It's just that you have got this energy. It feels like somebody telling you, chipping away at you, trying to put you off this. But your intuition is telling you it's the right thing to do. So there's definitely that energy there of you actually just surrendering to this, regardless of what people have been trying to say to you, because you know how you feel. Yeah, Three of Cups. So it is like somebody kind of who isn't really being a friend, if I'm honest. It's like they're pretending to be a friend, but they're not. They're out for their own gains. Okay, so what advice do we have for you at this time? Dropped half the cards. What advice do we have? So I'm going to pick it out from here. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about you recognising your worth. Your advice here is recognise your worth. Realise the potential and the ability and the role that you can play within this. It's about taking responsibility for yourself and realising actually what your worth is, what your purpose is, and coming forward with that. When this is in the upright position, it's about being left out in the cold. It's about poverty. It's about lack. So you don't lack. And if you feel like you do, don't. Because actually the qualities that you have are exactly what this person wants. So again, whether that is in business or in love, whatever you feel you don't have, this person believes you do. Okay? You need to understand that and remember that. Don't do yourself down. And we have the Queen of Wands. So your advice there, it is switch that confidence on, okay? Switch it on. Be so confident so you are telling yourself, I'm going to succeed at this. I am going to move forward in it. I do feel like you need a little bit of oomph. You need a little bit of that realization, you know. Spark that idea and run with it. Make it happen. This is what Perthrow is telling you. Take a chance. Take a gamble. Take a risk is what it's telling you on here. And make it hasty, because it feels like this decision needs to be made now, not later. It needs to be made now. So for some of you, this could be somebody communicating with you quite quickly. This could be within the next 24 hours. And for others of you, this could be you coming into somebody else within those 24 hours. Okay, so maybe after watching this video or something, you've had this realization, I need to get in there before the other person. Or even if the other person is already on the scene, I need to get in there before things get serious. Okay. So again, if this is about business, if it's about that marriage in business, you may feel that somebody else is already a good candidate for this and they're going to take the prize from you. Still put yourself forward, you know, don't shy away from it. Put yourself forward, because this reading is telling you to do that. And you may have gone at things quite slow and steady, but that's been beneficial up to this point. Okay, and actually in doing that you have created a foundation, a more stable foundation. That's why we had the 4 of Wands coming out there, because it's like you've created, so the 4 of Wands sometimes looks like the 4 pillars out, okay, like a canopy, and that's what this is showing here. So it's like you have created that in taking your time. So it would be a shame if you've built this, someone's recognized it with you, but you've kind of took your time in responding, and now there's a fear that somebody else will take it from you. So now is the time to, now you've put those foundations down, now you can swoop in and claim your prize. Okay, so what do we have about your outcome? Okay, so creating balance through bringing truth. And again, it's making sure that you've got all the facts, but you know what your facts are, you know what you want. And in bringing that truth forward, you are creating balance here. And it's allowing you to, there's a real feeling of wanting to nurture what's happening here and create balance with it. And you do have the ability to do that, okay? I'm thinking, I don't know, I've got Kill Bill popped in my head, you know, that film. And she's sort of, you know, she's been completely done over by her husband, hasn't she? And her mission then is to go and kill her husband. I don't know why I've got that coming into my head. I don't even know why I'm talking about it, why this popped up. But it was about like the journey she went on to equip herself to do that took a long time. And then I think in the film was there a fear of somebody else going and doing it instead of her. So she had to be quick. There's something about that. Not that you, I hope, going in to kill anybody, but it's more the energy of like you've acquired some kind of skill here, or discipline. You've disciplined yourself, or you're trying to get everything perfect before you come forward. Maybe you're trying to remove certain habits or things like that. But this is more about just come forward with where you are right now, with the truth of it. You know, yes, you've become aware of things that need to change. And you've also become aware of what you want long term. So just bring that truth, because, you know, saying, oh, well, I'll do it when I've done this or when I've done that. We never get started if it's constantly waiting for the next thing to happen. Okay. None of us are perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody ever will be. This is about just understanding. And if a person loves you enough, they will understand where you are right now. They will love you exactly as you are right now. Okay. So that is the energy that I'm getting from this reading on here. I'm going to leave this reading here for you. So if that resonates with you, oh look, I've got the 10 of Cups on the bottom of there as well. So this is like a wish fulfillment, you know. There's definitely an energy I've been picking up on quite recently. So if you tune into my videos regularly, then I do feel that this is specifically for you. It's about wanting that unit, that family, peaceful, harmonious environment. And I see you wanting this collaboration with somebody else. You want that. And it brings a lot of wealth. Okay, so if that resonates with you and you would like to know more, my details are down in the description box. So do get in touch and we can do a personalised reading. And as I say, if it resonates with you, drop a little emoji in the comments, or just any kind of comment if that's okay. And like and share this video. I've also started a Facebook group as well. I will drop the link down in the description box if you would like to join us. On Friday mornings, we will have a coffee morning where we do a short meditation, and we will chat as well about the energy of the day with the runes and the tarot cards. And you can just hop in, have a little chat. If you do want any questions answered, then please do prepay through PayPal, and then drop me your question in the comments during the video, the live video on Facebook, or you can drop them to me through email. It's entirely up to you, but either way, it would be lovely to see you there. So I will leave this here for you now. Have a blessed evening.